We are here backstage at Boots and Hearts 2023 with Hardy. How you doing?
Good.
We did this a couple years ago when you played on the main stage.
Yeah.
Early in the day, but you are back.
I'm
direct
back.
Support for Nickelback.
Yeah.
If you could tell yourself back then.
Don't even, dude. I don't even know what I would say. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I truly was like I remember hearing How You Remind Me on the radio when I was like 7, 8 years old. And even then I was like, what the hell is this? And I like immediately was a fan, and that record and the following 2 records especially I like listened to until the CD wouldn't play anymore, and now I've gotten to know those guys. Anyway, it's one of the moments in the last like 5 years where I'm like, my life is crazy and cool.
It is so crazy cool. When you moved to Nashville, was the artist thing a goal of yours, or did you move there and just kind of focus on songwriting at the beginning?
It went back and forth for a bit, and then it was just songwriting for like ever. And then Big Loud actually offered me a record deal, and I was just a songwriter. Like, I didn't want anything to do with it. And I said no. Well, I was like, I don't think I want to do this. And they were like, well, here it is. Think about it for a while. And so I did. I thought about it for, a few months. And I finally just said, I don't want to miss an opportunity to see what could happen.
Right. Thank
and
goodness you did that.
Yeah, I wouldn't
really
change it for the world.
That.
It's been really amazing.
Obviously, rock is like a big part of your life. Does it feel more fulfilling now, and just a different way of making music that you get to put that side of you out in the forefront?
Yeah, I'm very thankful for that, because I think, like, I grew up listening to rock. I didn't even grow up listening to country. I grew up country, but I didn't care for it until like Eric Church and certain people came along.
Yeah.
But I love rock and roll so much, and I just kind of took that leap a couple years ago, and I'm so glad I did, because I feel like I'm kind of finally starting to arrive as an artist because of that. And that's no disrespect to country. Like, I will always be a country artist, but I'm just very thankful to also be in the rock format. It's really cool.
How cool is it, like, to have such mad respect for the rock world and love for it, and to had been working as a songwriter in the country community for so long, and then to have a #1 song on country radio and also have a #1 song on rock radio? Like, was
at
it
the same
at the
time,
same
dude?
time?
It was at the same. There was one point during the week where Jack and Wait in the Truck were both #1 at the same time. It's just like crazy.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
What did you do you had to celebrate that? Did you go big, or did you kind of just sit at home and go, holy crap, this happened?
What month would that have been? February, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was like end of January, early February.
Oh, I remember where I was. No, it was actually April, I think. And I was
that
in
long ago?
Oxford, Mississippi.
Okay.
And I found out that Wait in the Truck went #1 like an hour before I went on stage, and my wife didn't even know, and my whole family and her whole family was out in the crowd in the pit. And so when Wait in the Truck, when I finished singing it, I said, and by the way, this is the #1 song in the country, and I could see my wife, and she just started like bawling, crying. It was awesome. But I don't remember. It was
probably because it was a really good celebration.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I don't know.
Congrats
I feel like
on
I'm
that,
constantly
dude,
just been in a state of like thankfulness, and I don't know. That was just one of those days that just really thankful for everything.
And you, like, I gotta say, like, props to you. Your songwriting, I don't know if there is a song that I've ever listened to that you've written either for yourself or someone else that is not just insane.
Thank you.
It is so good.
Thank you.
Is something that has happened in the music world that would just kind of come to mind when you think of the coolest experience that music has brought to you? Like, either meeting someone or...
Ooh. Like, not beneficial, but like something that's...
just really means the most to you, or...
Okay, this is a crazy story, but... and I'll try to be super quick, but in 2015, I was writing songs, and I was getting nowhere, and like kind of hit a wall for a bit. Like, I had a publishing deal for a couple years, and I felt like I was very stuck. And there's a songwriter in Nashville. We have track guys, right?
Yep.
You're familiar with that. Will Weatherly, who I'm sure you know who that is.
Yep.
And he got in my truck one night. He was like, I got to play you some stuff. And he played me 3 songs. It's songs that he had built tracks to. And there was a moment where that like changed my brain chemistry on how to write songs, because they were so fresh and so different. And I just have never forgotten that. And then I started writing songs differently from that day forward based on like what I heard him play me. And I know that's like super random.
No,
but that was like
moment.
a big, huge moment for me. And then I feel like immediately my songwriting career like turned around after that.
It definitely did. It's been quite successful.
It's been all right.
It's been all right. Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
We'll make it not so long next time we get to
Okay.
hang out.
Yeah,
Hardy.
for sure.
Hardy at Boots and Hearts 2023 on Pure Country.